Home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Young Wei Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Let's go. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looks like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game. And then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
In motion, Reed.
Dragon 60. Ready.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready.
It's 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one into the hands of Atwell. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And here's Bijan.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 60 Vikings.
Back to throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup with gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on third downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves first and goal.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaac Touchdown, Falcon. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Hilton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Cowboy 80. Check out.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On second down, here's McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Somebody got a boy, I'm in. Somebody got a boy, I think she's bad. Watch the boy. We survived outside off from the music. Hey, turn his TV off.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Third and 2. Here we go.
79. 60 Eagles. 60.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Down to the flat, and it's complete. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. And that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking them down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Alert! Alert!
Atwell sent in motion here.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready! Cougar 19! Ready!
They'll go again with Robinson. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
19 Lions, go! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready, ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. Down the field, it's Evans. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
a run on first and goal. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Robinson. And he cannot get free. Only a yard to the 3. Forcing fourth down.
A gain of a yard. It's now
Is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal.
Younghoe
This about as short as you can get.
A 20-yard attempt.
Koo's kick
The kick
is good. And the Falcons stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Nothing.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves
take
along.
over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's to the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just run into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do. But if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Record out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now, faking the give. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this.
Ready. Cavalier.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Viking, hey, good go.
He'll look to throw. This one intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass by number 11. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Falcons' 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Back at 60. Here we go. Back all 80. 65 cat.
To throw, it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Referees have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80, Warrior 17.
They'll look to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Now a timeout. That's their first. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
13 yards.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Back to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
70 range, 70 range. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. 18, 5 in.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Atwell sent in motion here. Slot man going to move in motion left. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. In motion, Reed.
Viking 18.
They motion a receiver right.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Ready.
And this is too far out in front. It was incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
3rd and long.
60 Bobcats. Come on, come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, you better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Go. 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw, left side, for Tasma. He's got it.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Atwell sent in motion here. Swap man in motion left. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Vikings, let's go. Rush in. 70 Lions. 18 Rebels. 18.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hard 70.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll get about 2. Brandon Dormis there on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Timberwolves. No.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
Here we go.
Another run here for Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
19 Tiger. 15 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the give, it's Robinson. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
We know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
19-18.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one is honed in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Isaac to Slav. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big
yards.
play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
1st and 10.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ready. Stop. Crack all 80. Go.
On second down, here's McCarthy. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing again is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Go! 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Check out.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Vikings! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a G. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. Give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It is only me. Wait till it. Wait till it. Wait till it. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one is caught by Reed. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a second and 6.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go. Go.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
5-yard pickup.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On the ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A bunch of mean guys in the bandana tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Copy the beast you got, trying to feel alive. But I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking a prize. Hit the crib with a...
Come on. Hey,
Atwell sent in motion here. They'll motion the slot man right.
Drag him 60. Ready, right?
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
They run over center with Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I don't imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.